Hey guys, Jeremy and Dave here from the Baldwin Trading Post, and today we've brought out 6 guns that you need to know about. 6 guns that's a great value, very reliable, and 6 guns that you should own. So stay tuned as we dig into them and show you about these 6 guns. Alright guys, so our first gun that I think everybody should own is at a super great price point. These are usually around $240. This is the Kel-Tec P17. Now these come in a bunch of different colors. I chose the OD green today, it's one of my favorite. But we also, at our store, the Baldwin Trading Post, we have a lot of exclusive colors on these. A lot of things geared towards ladies, so y'all can check those out at our website at thebaldwintradingpost.com. But one of the things that a lot of people don't realize about these little 22s, they come with 3 magazines. They're 17 round magazines, but they are suppressor ready. And to demonstrate that, they come with the tool that's in there. So you just put your tool on the end right here. You want to take that little cap off. I want to show you just how easy that this is to make this gun suppressor ready. So we take our thread protector off. It comes with the adapter in the box. We're going to thread that adapter on it. And then once we get our adapter on it, we have a suppressor ready gun. Now I've brought out one of my personal suppressors today. This is the Silent AF can, but you can fit about any 22 can on it that you want. These guns cycle really well, as we're fixing to demonstrate. I've got 2 different kinds of ammo that we're going to show you. The first is this Winchester suppressed. Then we're going to look at some CCI standard velocity and show you a little bit more about this gun. Alright, so we got our suppressor on there. We're going to show you how this runs with 2 different types of ammo. We've got CCI standard velocity, and then we've got some Winchester super suppressed. We're going to start with the standard velocity to show you what it sounds like with a suppressor on it. So that is with standard velocity. This is with suppressed ammo. You're going to see how it cycles great with both of them. It's amazing gun, $240. The black ones are even a little cheaper, the colors are a little more. And this is also the perfect ladies gun. The biggest problem we see being in the retail business is we see a lady get a 9mm or something, they go out to shoot, it's loud, it's got recoil, then they just simply don't want to shoot no more. Start with a 22 and work your way up. You'll thank me later. Check out the Kel-Tec P17. Alright guys, here's the next one that I think every home in America should have one of these. And it's not the question of why you need it, it's a question of why not. These things are $300 or less. This is the G-Force AR-12 style shotgun. There are several companies that make them. We've had the best experience out of G-Force. There's no telling how many of those I've sold. 12 gauge AR style semi-automatic, and it's just the perfect gun to have, to play with. Great gun for home defense. And Dave's shoulder is about healed up from the 20mm, so we're gonna let him try it. Good luck. I think we could all agree that's a pretty good home defense gun. Alright guys, up next, a gun that you should seriously look into owning if you do not already. This is a Canik. Now I brought out a Matei, but Canik really doesn't make a bad gun. I have owned them personally for probably 15 odd years now, and they just don't make a bad gun. These guns are MOS cut nowadays. They come in a nice box. Most of them come with a holster in it. You can get them all the way from John Wick to the plain Jane. This is somewhere in the middle. This is going to run you around the $400 price point. They're great guns. They're all chambered 9mm. The triggers are amazing. Glock could definitely take a lesson from triggers on these guys. Dave's going to shoot it and show you, but this is a gun if you do not own, you need to try a Canik. Alright guys, y'all know me. I'm a big fan of Henry, made in America or not made at all. who can't love that, and they make a solid product. And they've just released this product, and I'm super happy to include it in this video. This is a gun everybody should own. It's chambered in .22 long rifle. You're like, well, they've had those for a while. Well, there's something different. This model is the H001XR-22, and you will notice the void in between the tube, the magazine tube, and the barrel. So what they did is they made a lever action. You can put your suppressor on it, you can take your tube in and out, put your ammo in it, and you don't have to worry about it. Super genius design on their part. Henry's always coming out with some of the coolest stuff, and big shout out to them for making that happen. So we've got our suppressor on here. Everybody, this is a perfect youth gun. Every kid should start out on a .22 long rifle. Now we're starting out, we've got our quiets in here because it's a lever action. It's not semi-auto. You don't have to worry about it. Check this out, how quiet this is. You hear that? That's it ringing some steel out there. I've had pellet guns that was louder than that. That's it. So y'all check out the Henry. Now we're fixing to load up some of our standard loads and see how that sounds. All right, so now we have loaded up the CCI standard loads, and we're gonna see what that sounds like with the suppressor on it. That's it. I'm telling you guys, this is a gun that every American should own. Check out the new Henry.
Hey guys, so today we brought out the Ruger 1022 takedown with the Magpul furniture, and we're going to see how it runs with stingers, standards, and quiets. So this is the takedown model. You pop it apart right there, and then it slides back together, and it holds 3 mags of 10 rounds apiece in the stock. So we're going to start with the stingers, go to the standards, and then the quiets. Alright guys, so we're going to start with the stingers. And then we're going to go to the standards. And now for the quiets. These are moving at 710. I'm not sure if they're going to cycle, but we brought them out just to see. And they don't cycle, but they are absolutely silent. And that was the 3 different kinds of ammo.
All right guys, so another gun that I think you should know about. This is one of the more expensive guns that I brought out today. These go in that $1,400 range without the Trijicon SRO. This is the Alpha Foxtrot Romulus 2K11, and it's made in Duluth, Georgia by a great company. I know them personally. They make a great solid product. I can't say enough good about them. These guys right here put out a really good gun. It's comped. It's a 2K11, one of the best 2K11s that you'll ever shoot, especially in the price point it's at. It's light years ahead of the competition, I feel like, and this is a gun that you should own. Telling you, the Romulus, it's light years ahead of the competition in its price point. You need to try one. Dave, you want to shoot this?
Sure.
We're gonna let Dave shoot it. Alright guys, so one other gun that we wanted to show you. Dave brought one from his personal collection out here. This is a Kel-Tec P17 x 28, and you'll see how he just unfolded it. Dave, fold it back up and show them. This is the Gen 3, so the handguard rotates. You can still have your optic flashlight, but it still folds up. This is what it shoots. It is a 5.7 x 28 millimeter. Screaming little round. These things are highly effective. It may be a caliber you're not familiar with, but definitely do some research on it. These are inexpensive guns, and Dave's going to show us how it's going to run.
good shooting little gun.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you'd do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, we would certainly appreciate it. Today, we have just simply talked about 6 guns that I think you may not know about, but you definitely need to own. And out of these 6 guns today, I always like to say which one is my favorite. My favorite by far is going to be this new Henry that they came out with. The reason is it's 22 long rifle, it's cheap to shoot, it's fun to shoot. I love the company. It's made in America, not made at all. They do a great job on quality control. They've moved the magazine tube where it's suppressor ready. It's fun, it's inexpensive. This was my favorite one that we brought out today, and it's my most favorite one I think you should check out is this new Henry. All right, so like I said, guys, this is my favorite one. I just told you why, but David, I'm curious, what is your favorite gun out of the 6 we brought and why?
My favorite is the Ruger 1022 Backpacker because of the stainless steel weatherproof barrel. It holds 40 rounds in the gun, and it's perfect for a backpacking gun.
I like it. This is 6 guns that you need to check out. I'm Jeremy. This is David. We're the Baldwin Trading Post. This thing is so fun.
Come on, we got to go.
I'm
You're supposed to leave an hour ago.
Give me a minute.
Come on.
I'm coming. Give me just a minute. I got one more left.
That's what you said an hour ago.
Hold on just a minute. This thing's just too fun.
Dad, come on, let's go.
Hold on, I'm coming, dadgum kids these days.
I'm done with this.